The US Green Card is the dream of every immigrant living in the US, as it allows you to stay and work in the country. Pretty cool, right? But with a green card, you can enjoy a few benefits similar to US citizens, such as financial aid for education, social security benefits, getting loans, running a business, sponsoring a family for a green card, and many more things. But then the often overlooked privilege of a green card is that you can travel to several countries without a visa. If you love connecting with people around the world and exploring new places, or just randomly traveling for a vacation, having a US green card gives you a significant advantage, and it helps you cut across all the lines of visas for many countries out there. Hi, this is Saiman Shetty, your host and founder of the Smart Green Card program. And let me tell you quickly about the places that you can travel to using a US green card without a visa. However, make sure to read the visa policies of all the countries where you plan to travel to avoid any potential issues later on, because countries keep changing their policies all the time, especially after COVID. But most countries prioritize your nationality and passport over a US green card. Based on that, if you need a visa to travel to a particular country, you should apply for one regardless of your US green card. Now, let's get into the countries that you can visit using a US green card but without a visa. Number one, Canada. Canada is the most convenient nearby destination to visit your family for a little trip. It has the beautiful spots like Niagara Falls. Yes, the Canadian side is better than the US side on the Niagara Falls, I must admit that. It has the Rocky Mountains, the Banff National Park. I was mind blown when I visited Banff National Park. It's one of the most beautiful places I've seen. You can also explore vibrant cities like Toronto, Vancouver, and Montreal. I've been to Montreal twice, and that is by far my most favorite city on the east coast of Canada because of the culture and the food and the European vibes that city has compared to most other Canadian cities, which have a fairly more American vibe. Most of you probably know that you can visit Canada without a visa if you are a green card holder. Am I right? You don't need to apply for a Canadian tourist visa. Instead, you should apply for an electronic travel authorization or an ETA document, which can also be applied online, and it costs around $7. So get ready with your ETA, green card, and passport when you travel to Canada by air. If you travel to Canada by road, your green card and passport are usually sufficient for entry into Canada. Number two, Costa Rica. If you are an adventurous person, then Costa Rica is a great spot for you. This country has some of the most active volcanoes, and you can go hiking, mountaineering, and also relax at hot springs. Costa Rica is also one of the more touristy destinations compared to all the other countries around it, which are in a little bit of trouble lately. Costa Rica tries to maintain its branding as a more safer option to travel to. What do you really need to travel there though? You need a passport, you need your green card, and a ticket showing that you will leave Costa Rica within 30 days of arrival. Yes, you don't need a visa to travel there if you have a US green card, as long as the visit is for 30 days or less. Number three, Mexico. Mexico is the nearest country to America and offers a mix of historic attractions like museums, Mayan ruins, Copper Canyon, beaches, resorts, and a lot more. I also love Mexico for the spicy food out there. So if you want to visit Mexico, you can use your passport and US green card without needing a visa for entry. However, you will need a Mexico tourist card, which is different from a visa. If you're traveling by plane, your ticket might include this tourist card, which will be given to you by the plane crew when the plane is about to land. If not, you can obtain the tourist card at the immigration desk at the airport in Mexico. Number four, Georgia. Now we are going outside of the Americas. If you're looking to visit a European destination using a US green card without another visa, consider Georgia. Georgia offers mysterious cave sites, religious places, and the special village collection place called Ushguli, known for its breathtaking views and stunning landscapes, and a true heaven for photographers and nature lovers as well. To visit Georgia, you will need your US green card, a passport, and a return ticket. You can stay for up to 90 days within any 180-day period, so that's pretty cool. Number five, Aruba, Curacao. Are you a sun and sea lover? Then the Caribbean part of the Netherlands might be your ideal spot. This includes places like Bonaire, Saba, Sint Eustatius, and Saint Marine. You can travel to these places with a US green card without a visa. Note that you cannot travel to the European part of Netherlands without a visa though. That's where you need to apply for a Schengen visa. Number 6. Peru and Singapore. If you are an Indian or Chinese national with a US green card, you can visit Peru and Singapore without a visa. Peru offers adventure and history, and for entry, bring your US green card and passport and onward flight ticket. Immigration officers will issue a tourist card, usually allowing for stays up to 90 days. In Singapore, you can transit for about 4 days with your US green card and passport using the Singaporean visa-free transit facility, which is the VFTF. You can use this benefit once during your trip, either on the way to your destination or on your return. Number 7, Balkan countries. If you enjoy visiting places with historical sites, delicious food, or if you are an adventure seeker, consider the Balkan countries. With a US green card, you can visit several Balkan countries such as Albania, Bosnia, Herzegovina, Kosovo, Montenegro, North Macedonia, and Serbia without needing a visa. I recently went to a conference, an AI conference in North Macedonia. It was one of the most amazing experiences that I've had over there. It's a small country, but a beautiful country with amazing wine and amazing culture, which is at the bridge of the Mediterranean as well as the European culture. So definitely check them out. But before traveling, be aware that's the limit on the stay in each country without a visa. So pay attention to that so that you don't flout any immigration laws of the place that you're going to. Number 8, British Virgin Islands. If you love sunny weather, crystal clear beaches, sailing, and yachting, then the British Virgin Islands might be your perfect travel destination. You can travel to the British Virgin Islands with a US green card without a visa, but you should show proof of accommodation on one of the islands, a valid passport, and a return ticket. You can stay there for up to 30 days without a visa. Remember, when you travel internationally, a green card alone is not enough. You actually need to also carry your valid passport. It also helps you access any consular assistance from the Indian embassy or the embassy of any country that you are from, in case you have issues in the traveled destination. So, are you planning to travel to your next destination with a US green card without a visa? Make sure that you check the visa policies of the country that you're traveling before making your trip. So, if you do not have a green card yet, just put down in the comments which country are you planning to travel to first once you get your EB1A green card, because you deserve that treat at the end of an amazing journey that gets your green card approved. So that's it. It takes a lot of effort to make these videos to keep you informed about immigration. Subscribe to the Smart Green Card channel for more such videos. And if you like these kinds of videos, comment with the next immigration topic that you'd like me to cover for you. Until then, this is Saiman Shetty signing off. Peace.